Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Our last video was our 100th recipe. Yep, believe it or not, 100 keto recipes done and dusted, and this is the 101st recipe. Now, unfortunately, I haven't planned a special recipe, but as always, I've got a good recipe for you guys. And today we're going to be making a delicious creamy and cheesy pork fried rice, and it's going to have some olives in it and some red and yellow and green bell peppers and some spinach. It's going to be delicious and an incredible all-in-one meal. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's go and make that delicious pork fried rice. We're going to start by making our cauliflower rice, and I'm taking my washed and cut up cauliflower florets and putting them in my food processor. I am using the grater attachment so that I get nice rice-like grates. You can also just pulse them, but it becomes more like a cauliflower couscous then. Once your cauliflower is riced, we're going to put some butter in a wok or any heavy bottom saucepan. Yeah, the key here is the heavy bottom saucepan. So a wok also does the job. Once the butter is in and melting, I'm going to add in my riced cauliflower. And I'm just going to cover it and let it cook. Of course, every once in a while you have to lift the lid and stir around the cauliflower rice. This is because you want to make sure it doesn't burn. Now we're going to check our rice once again, and seeing that it's almost nearly cooked and tender, we're going to season it at this point with some salt. Of course, give it all a good mix and cover it till it is fully and properly cooked. The best way to know if it's cooked or not is to taste some, but obvious. Now that the rice is done and out of the way, we're going to get a frying pan on the stove and heat up some olive oil. And I'm trying to finish up all the olive oil in this bottle, so I'm, smacking it out of the bottle. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of butter because, butter just makes everything better. Once that is nice and hot, we're going to throw in the white of a spring onion. And then we add in our pork mince. This is about 250 grams of just regular pork mince. You can use sausage meat, you can use chicken mince, beef mince, whatever you like. I have pork and I like pork, so I'm using it. And now you just want to make sure you stir that pork around and you break it up so that it doesn't lump up. You want nice small grains of pork. Keep stirring it, keep breaking that pork into little bits. Add in 2 cloves of chopped garlic. Now it's time to season the pork. You're going to season it with a pinch of salt, some black pepper, some paprika powder, some cayenne pepper, some dried oregano, and some red chili flakes for a little heat on your meat. And give that all a good mix. Now I'm going to add in some chopped bell peppers. I'm using a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of green. And give that all a good mix. Then I'm going to throw in my spinach, all of it. I'm using baby spinach, and don't worry if it stuffs up the entire frying pan. It's going to wilt and become like 1/3 the size of it. So yeah, once all that is done and everything is well incorporated, I'm going to add in the cauliflower rice and give that all a good mix. You must always give it a good mix. Now I'm going to add in some freshly grated cheddar cheese, a nice big swig of heavy whipping cream, some fresh parsley, and some spring onion greens, and give it all another good mix. Because a good mix makes everything better. And we're going to finish it off by adding some freshly chopped up olives. And that's pretty much it. Our pork fried rice is ready. I don't even know if you can call this a fried rice, like this delicious cheesy goodness of pork and cauliflower and all these other things. Anyway, time to plate it up now. Just going to put it on the plate. Once that's done, I'm just going to finish it off with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and some more fresh parsley. And that's it. Our pork fried rice is ready. I guess you could even call this a pork risotto maybe, I don't know. Well, I'll leave the decision up to you. It's time to taste now. Alright folks, it's time to dig in and taste this delicious porky goodness. Alright, let me get a little bit of everything in that. some of the spinach, some of the peppers. This is heaven on a plate. I love this. This is, for me, this is the perfect keto food because it feels so wholesome and good and delicious, and I don't need anything else. It's got spinach, it's got pork, it's got peppers, it's got fats, it's got proteins, it's got some carbs, the good carbs. But yeah, I mean, this is it for me. So good. I kid you not, my friends. I kid you not. You're gonna try this. You're gonna love it. You're really gonna love this, man. I'm telling you. And when you love it, you're gonna take a picture, put it on Instagram, and well, hashtag Headbangers Kitchen, and I will see you on the next episode. Cheers and keep cooking. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Click here to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click here if you want to support us on Patreon, where you give some amount of money for each video we make. And if you want to watch another Headbangers Kitchen episode, click here. And in case you didn't know, I play in a band and you can listen to some of my music here. Cheers.